Hello, everybody. I love how we had to scroll through everybody at the table real quick.
We're all here. We're all here,
Everybody's
right?
here. Yeah, we got a big table today. That's really exciting.
No, it's the same size table.
Yeah, I was about to say.
And that's episode 235 of the Established Facts.
We're grateful for your participation.
That's right.
Shortest episode ever.
That's right.
Woo, done.
That's it. That's it. You know,
Alright.
in the can. In the can.
So what's
That's exactly where this is going to go.
It's
What?
2:30. We're in the 30s.
We're
50,
we're at 235.
472.
Close.
We have time
Alright,
jumped,
set
y'all. We have
472,
gone
close.
into
Potato.
the future.
Yeah,
Anyways.
perfect.
Close.
Anyways.
We'll all have white hair by that time.
I will not. I will keep
me.
coloring
I'll
my
keep
hair.
dyeing mine.
I'm gonna keep dyeing mine too. So
If my
Katie and I
hair
are
goes
good.
white, I'll just start doing it like purple and blue and
I can't-
Oh,
you know what I
fantasy
mean?
colors, yeah.
Like all wild
When
stuff.
my hair goes white, I'm just gonna be Gandalf for every Halloween.
That's fine. When my hair goes white, you will only ever see me in red.
Yeah.
I was gonna say Santa
Santa.
Claus forever.
But you gotta keep the red.
Oh, yeah.
Because it'd
Yeah.
be great.
Yeah. Yeah,
I mean,
yeah.
We have a
beards
plan.
also go white.
Yeah, but sometimes it depends on who it is.
I mean, you
sometimes
can
it's
dye
fucking hair.
beards. That's a thing.
You can.
It's
You
true.
can also do glitter beards.
That is also a true thing.
This is what we've evolved to.
Glitter
Devolved.
beard.
Right.
No,
we have
this is
daily
not.
evolution.
This is not our discussion topic for episode 235.
We have
not
not
at
really
all.
started
Not
the
on the
episode
Established
yet.
Facts.
All right.
Glitter
Bring out the
beards.
glitter.
Glitter
No.
beards.
Show you how to
That's not true, Avital. This is literally how we start every episode. We go on an ADHD rant
It's
for
usually
5
not
minutes.
quite this.
Well, that's because we've got 7 people at the table.
Yeah. This is
7
gonna be-
people,
and
action
Lance.
figures, photos.
So there's so much going on.
It'll be beautiful chaos.
Hi, everybody. Welcome to episode 235 of The Established Facts. I hope that you guys are having a great holiday season. We're getting ramped up for Thanksgiving. That tells you about the time when we actually sat down and record this. You know, as we have discussed before, podcasters, especially video podcasters, are actually time travelers.
Yes.
So, you know, depending on when you're watching this, I hope you had a great Thanksgiving, or I hope you're going to have a great Thanksgiving. And
Happy
get a
4th
chance.
of July.
Or happy
Exactly.
4th of July.
Amazing.
Yeah.
Happy Easter.
That's right.
Happy
Whatever
Flag
holiday
Day.
it is when you watch this.
Enjoy the end of the world.
Happy holidays.
I love how you said Happy Flag Day.
That's it. Happy Flag
That was
Day.
me.
Yeah,
That
that's
was
good.
me.
I said I won't take credit for that. That was
That was
That's right. That's right. Betsy Ross
No
Day.
flag, no country. Those are the rules.
What?
My goodness.
Do you have a flag?
So, I'm going
As
to go
we were
ahead.
saying.
I'm going to go ahead and start to my left and
Oh,
get our introduction
very
so that
smart.
we can actually progress into episode 235 instead of me introducing it for the 5th time. So, starting to my left,
This is Dr. Deb.
This is Princess Katie.
Oh, do I need this is Vanessa, but I feel like I need something special added to my name.
Vanessa
I'll think
Special.
about it. Come back.
Special Vanessa.
Special.
Until you get on something else.
Special Vanessa.
You're Special Vanessa.
I'm Avital.
Just
She doesn't have one
Avital.
either.
Just Avital.
Avital's
Just-
enough.
That's true. That's true.
That's
That's
100% true. I'm Piercy.
And I've been doing this since day one, and it's Josh. I don't have a name either.
Just Josh.
Just Josh.
You're
So
Joshy.
They just try to be unique.
She's earned her
Yeah.
name, and we gave her hers.
That's true.
Yeah.
We did.
Yeah.
In fact, she's even had a crown at one point.
That's right. On our
Still have the crown.
See? Exactly.
That's right. On our tech stuff, we've got Lance back here.
The man behind the curtain.
You can't see me, but I see you.
And of course, I'm your host, Big Don. Thank you guys again so much for joining us. We're really excited to A, be together, and B, spend some time. We're actually going to do a factor play, excuse me. We haven't done one in a little while. I'm trying to remember what the last one that we got a chance to do
I haven't been on one in a long
was. We've
Somewhere
played
in the
lots of
220s.
games.
Keep talking. I'll see
220s.
what I
You guys
find.
play
Yeah,
Factor
that's
Plays
fine.
without me?
That's fine. But one thing that we did want to touch on, and as you can see on the table, we do have a couple of things on the table in celebration of the life of Jason David Frank. We grew up, most of us, I think, grew up as at least knowing about the Power Rangers, some of us avid fans of Power Rangers. And, of course, we've had a lot of, I think, what we would consider to be, and especially in this case, being 49, very untimely departures from us with Mr. Conway, who passed away, the voice of Batman.
Conroy.
Kevin Conroy.
Yeah, Conroy. Sorry, not Conway. That's a different actor. I don't know who, but you know,
Tim Conway, formerly of the Carol Burnett Show.
Yeah, sure.
Yep.
that's the one. No idea.
I don't know where I pulled that from. Just
Yeah, so you know, we just wanted to take a little bit of time and just really, you know, reach out to especially anybody who might be a fan of Jason David Frank. For all of you in episode 225. Okay,
Yep.
cool. All of you who are with us in the boat of just reaching out and you know, sending our condolences to his family and his friends and things like that. And we're definitely going to remember him. He's a huge part of my life, huge part of my kids' lives. They watch Power Rangers as well. So yeah, you know, condolences to his family and you know, yeah. And on a very quick, somber note, just wanted to let you guys know that a few of us are still human beings. Not him, but you know.
He meant to point this way.
Yeah.
Just a little bit.
you meant the devil to my right.
Yes. That's
It's a lizard.
it. He's a lizard.
It's a lizard.
Yeah.
Lizard
White,
demon.
he's a
That's my
lizard.
lizard
He's a
devil,
lizard.
whatever.
The house stays at 74 degrees
Yeah.
Fahrenheit.
He
That sounds
actually
amazing.
he has a
Lizard.
really beautiful chase lounge with a heat lamp over top of it.
He
It's
would
called
like
my
that.
computer.
Constantly tanning himself. What?
Hey, pass those crickets. Thanks.
No,
You ever
I'll
watch
get
the TV show V?
Yeah. Yes.
Oh yeah, man, I love V. V was great. That show, the land sharks. Oh,
And we digress. So
That's
where are
right.
we going now?
Okay, so
as a kid, beloved.
as I said earlier, we are going to be playing a game. I believe the game is called Spectrum.
Yes.
This is a game that our very own Princess Katie has brought to us and said, hey, this is a really fun game. I would really love to share it with people. I was like, what is Lance? Lance is trying to help us out with promoting stuff.
He's trying.
Thank you, Lance.
Aha!
Thank you, Princess Katie. Spectrum is the name of the game. So we're going to be playing some Spectrum on episode 235. We'll see how it turns out. I understand that it's a little bit of a discussion-y style, opinionated
Perfect.
sort of thing.
Oh,
So
yeah.
anyhow,
None of us have opinions.
The
Nope.
opinionated
Not at
part
all.
doesn't come into talking about your opinions against
Right.
each other. You have to guess what the people you're with think about.
oh,
things.
okay.
Oh.
So
Well-
it's not like so much, it can turn into a debate if you want it to, but it's not a debating game.
Gotcha.
We're not trying
Okay.
to sell each
Okay.
other on our opinions. It's more of a, okay, so I have to guess what I think you guys believe, and you have to guess what you think I believe. It's
Gotcha.
kind of one of those things.
So it's
On
not.
a spectrum of opinions.
There we go. All right.
Did there.
Well, Katie, why don't you go ahead and give us the rundown on this game, and yeah, we can.
you may.
We'll
Yes.
just.
So I can hand
Yeah,
stuff out.
I don't know. If
Yeah.
you want to just, I don't know.
Just sit next to this door. This is-
he's
Yeah,
ready.
yeah, they go.
That
they
works.
go together.
Neither
Yeah.
agree or disagree is not there.
That's not.
Okay.
That'd be the 7-point liquor.
Yes.
True neutral is not allowed.
Which
There's
means you can't sit on the fence in this.
no
game.
fence sitters.
No, there's not. Yeah, no, you have to have at least
makes
some
sense why
kind
they-
of an
they
opinion.
pull that.
Something of an opinion.
That makes sense.
Okay, so
Unless,
you can't
yeah.
catch it with the cameras. Luckily, there's not a lot of pieces to the game. You can see that there's some stuff out, but you can't see what they say. You have strongly agree, somewhat disagree, disagree, and strongly disagree. That's how you view each prompt. There's two positions in this game, the prompter and everybody else. If I'm the prompter, what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a prompt card, and I'm going to read it and say, it's better to be lucky than good. As the prompter, I set that out. I also have in my hand what we call spectrum cards, and it shows a spectrum of how people can vote. So this one would be everybody who's within disagree to agree. If the majority of people, I play that face down. If the majority of them vote within that spectrum, I get these points.
Ah.
Nice.
Also, I'm going to play one of these little tokens that has an answer for all of them of what I believe. I play that face down. After everybody at the table has voted what they believe, then they all have to go, okay, so what do we think Katie has voted? After they do that, we've all got these little markers. So everybody sets their marker on what they think. They'll take mine, set them where they think I'm voting, and you can choose to bet. There's little tokens. You take a token. If you get it right, you get a point. Good job. If you get it wrong, you get a negative point, and you can have as many negative points as you dig yourself into a hole.
That's,
Awesome.
that's where I'm going.
Just
Yes.
keep digging.
Just keep digging.
No
I
floor.
really don't know my friends.
My goal is to hit the bottom of the mountain.
There you go.
How far
Down
did
We don't
you
have-
the lizards.
go?
All right. We don't have
And the
any more
dwarves.
negatives. That's
And the
because
Balrogs.
Jason's got them all.
So that's the whole game. The game enters the end phase when one person hits 8 points.
Plus
Once they-
8 or negative 8?
Plus 8.
Okay.
No negatives. You just keep going.
Oh, okay. All right. You're
Nice.
safe, Jason. You're safe.
Once a person is a net positive 8 points, then the play will continue until every single person has had the same number of turns as the prompter, so nobody gets kind of shafted out of being the prompter for that last turn. And then you tally up whoever has the most points and they win.
Yes, son. Hi. You say hi to the world?
Say hello, world.
Your
Yep.
name, Jimmy?
Yes.
Can you turn on the next one?
Sure. Because that's what happens in my house, right there.
That's
well, I'm
it.
going to divvy stuff out, so
Okay.
Good
that's
timing.
a perfect time.
Perfect timing. See, he knew when to come in. See, we're all
We
good.
need, we need
Okay.
Right.
that Benny Hill
So-
fast forward.
If you'll hand these stacks down there to that end of the table, that way we have
A
stacks.
stack down, yeah. Stacks and stacks.
Everybody's gonna get
Stacks
3
on stacks.
spectrum cards and 3 prompt cards. You can look at your own cards, obviously. Don't show them to anyone else. And whenever you are done as the prompter, you draw back up to a total of 3 of each card.
Do you pick
If you wanna
which
deal-
prompt you read?
Yes, yeah, you
Okay.
can look at your 3 and go, which prompt do I want to read?
I see.
And then let me finish laying these out. Give you your prompts done.
Thanks.
There are in your spectrum cards a possibility of 3 different little bonus cards.
Okay.
So the 3 special or bonus cards are Boost, which is you're gonna play this one face down in front of a person, and what this says is after the spectrum card is revealed, if that person's piece is on any of the same places that you put on your spectrum, it's an extra point. So if it's a question that you know somebody's going to answer one way on, and you're like, oh, I know that Josh is going to say X, you can put the boost in front of him face down, and if he's on that answer, you get an extra point. There's one called Bump. You play that face down in front of a person, and before you score everything, you can actually move them one position either direction. You can bump them to where they would fall in line with what you've guessed.
Oh, nice.
Nice.
And the last one is an echo chamber. If you play this one and everybody's inside of what you guess, you get 2 points.
Oh.
If for whatever reason you play one of these bonus cards and you don't get it right, you just take it out of play. It's not worth anything anymore. Draw back up to 3.
Cool.
Okay, so I'll go ahead and start as the first prompter since I have played this game already to give everybody kind of an idea of
What
we're going to do. You can look at your cards. Though.
Thank you.
Just don't show anybody else.
Copy that. Don, don't look at my cards.
Okay.
'Kay.
Ace of Spades.
Yep.
Okay,
Darn
so
Ayo.
this is a very appropriate one. My prompt is I'm basic.
So I have a
So-
question.
Okay.
Are we agreeing with the fact that you're basic or
No,
that
what
I'm
you,
basic?
what you are
Like
placing,
ourselves are
when
basic.
you guys are placing your markers, you're going to place your marker on what you believe about yourself.
Okay.
Then you all come together as
I feel like that's a
group
good
to
clarification.
bet what I would.
Nope, don't believe you're basic at all. In fact, we have no vote whatsoever because it just went flying.
That's where that should be too. I
Way over
missed.
there.
Yeah. Thank you.
You
So,
know, it's a pretty easy thing. We could
guys-
just go around and say, I'm putting it here. And then
Are we
It's true.
supposed to immediately vote? Because aren't you
Yeah,
supposed to
say
put
I'm
out your?
supposed to put down my spectrum card.
Oh, yeah.
first?
Well, you know.
I'm being patient and I'm waiting for instructions.
Yeah. That's
I
so
know.
I've
'Cause she's
I've
gotta
played
guess
my spectrum
first.
card.
I'm not basic.
I don't
so
I
I'm
don't think
not.
it'd be a very hard
She
guess
says,
for me.
I'm not.
I know,
I'm
but
not
still.
Gonna wait, and then I'm going to play. This right here is what I believe about myself. What you guys will guess for me. So I've played my stuff. Everybody else can put their people on the board.
Okay.
Wow. So
All right.
would
Don, if you don't mind, please put me at disagree.
disagree. You're
Yeah.
not basic. I would.
Are you not strongly disagreeing?
No. Because there are some things that I am really basic at. Just not a lot.
But are you not basic about those basic things?
Oh,
Oh,
no.
now we're getting into
Now we're into
metaphysics.
Inception.
This isn't about me, okay?
Yes, actually. Oddly enough, it actually kind
Just
of
disagree.
you go.
I'm DOS basic.
Hey, Don, should we pull these in a little
Yeah, I
bit
think
more?
we should.
Yeah.
We definitely
It's
should.
a fantastic stretch. It's great.
I was saying that's
this
a-
for one and this for the other.
Especially if we're going to use Don as the
And they're
center
gonna
point.
see. and,
Yeah,
like,
we'll just make
I
it
think
honestly,
they'll
Don. You're
be
gonna
seen
be
on the camera a
our
little bit, too.
hostess with the mostest, and
For everybody who's watching this for the first time, we're hoping you're having a great time right now watching us.
That'll be
For the
first
audio
one.
listeners, we are stretching across the table to
We
move
are.
move playing
I'm
cards.
sure you're just excited you didn't wear a logo.
Can you keep them
I am very
separate?
excited. Actually,
No, that's fine,
it's
actually.
white and green in honor of Jason David
Uh,
Frank. See?
Put mine on agree.
all right. Okay, so everyone has placed their
Dawn
tokens.
thinks you think you're somewhat basic?
I'm very surprised by Albertel's answer. Also,
I just don't think you necessarily understand what that means.
Okay,
I-
so as a group, what do you guys think I would say about myself? Where would I put mine?
Oh,
Strongly.
Yeah, I actually am going to go with disagree.
yeah, I would say disagree. Also,
I think
Okay.
that Katie is gonna agree.
I'm actually with Avital.
You don't have to put your card
Because
there.
I think she's going to
But
be like
I think
simple
it's a
things in
cool
life. I have my
illustration.
husband, I
Right,
have my
but-
adorable dog. I
okay,
have
wait.
my...
You do have Starbucks though, so I'll switch to agree.
Oh,
I would say disagree.
Okay,
we're not huge spectrum here, but we
you
think
you
Katie's
have to
wrong.
agree.
have to come to a consensus.
We have
Oh,
to
it's a
agree.
consensus.
Oh, we
You
have
guys
to
have
agree.
Oh, I did not know
Yes,
that.
yeah, you guys have to
This is
agree.
the
That's-
wrong podcast for us to be agreeing and disagreeing
how
on the
much time
do we
same
have?
I'm not
thing.
going to be the odd man out. So if you guys all want to go with agree, but if it becomes disagree, I'm going to say I told you so. But
So if
I'll play along.
I think Katie's going to
what are
agree.
what has everyone said so far?
Disagree.
Raise your hand if you disagree.
Oh, disagree.
Because there's not
there's
just
three and
there's
three,
not
oh,
just
no.
disagree and agree.
Lance, be our tiebreaker.
No, that's it. That's all it's been so far.
No, I meant like we
Lance
could
said
put it on
disagree.
like somewhat agree or
Somewhat
somewhat
agree.
disagree.
Or someone
Yes,
yeah,
but
she's-
is that what
Yeah, but that's not
Katie's
what she's
going to
gonna
do?
pick.
So it's I still think it's agree, but
I'm actually with Avital. I think it's agree. Because
and-
I think Katie is going to hear if
Hey,
I'm.
Katie, what do you think it is?
Yeah, I think
They
that's a
convinced me.
thought.
I think she's going to be like the simple things in life. Like I've got my dog, I've got my husband, I've got my comfy couch, or I got my
Yes.
comfy bed, I've got my life's good.
But introspectively, we're talking
husband
about
isn't
Katie here. Yes,
Basic.
Lance.
Her couch
Katie,
is-
what's the definition of basic?
So like, basic is your basic white woman. She's into all the basic things. Like, oh my gosh, I totally love going and doing Instagrammable things with my significant other and or besties, and I really love doing all of the like super cute.
Falling off of strongly
white girl
disagree.
things.
I'm over into
white girl things.
I don't even fathom what that even means. Okay.
Yeah, see, I'm still going with strongly disagree.
Do I
Know
do
that.
I do I get pumpkin spice lattes when it's fall? Do I wear flannel and UGG boots? Basic things.
Again,
So she thinks stereotypes are the basic.
yes.
Basic, yeah.
Basic,
I'm
yeah,
basic,
yeah.
like basic.
Okay, because that's
basic
not what I
white
would.
girl.
Yeah, I see. Okay, that was not what I thought of basic at all.
Disagree. We're at 4.
Yeah,
Let's go to
disagree.
disagree now.
With that, I was gonna disagree
Okay, so
because
you
that's not
guys
what I
are-
thought basic was.
Just regular disagree. Right?
Regular disagree.
Regular,
okay.
boring disagree.
Okay, so
We think you're here.
I think
sorry.
strongly disagree, but I'll go with regular.
now you guys can bet on it. If you're really convinced of that, then you can choose to bet.
What's the
If-
max bet?
One, just one, just one, Jason. If you are
It's a
not so
personal
convinced,
bet,
if
right?
you're not, yes, if you're not so convinced, then you don't have to bet.
It's just for bonus points, basically.
but
right?
you're only
For
allowed to
points,
bet
points.
on
points,
where
points.
you're you're only allowed to bet on where the group consensus placed it.
Exactly.
Okay.
Yes. So that's
I'm not
why
betting.
you don't have to bet. You can bet if
Gotcha,
you want to.
gotcha.
I
Alright.
want to.
I would
Oh,
like
here,
to.
you know what?
That does
A
not
handful,
shock
a
me.
handful
Have
down
some-
there. So we've
Thank
got
you.
Send
thank
some
you.
of the tokens down to the other.
yeah,
one.
we've got
There you
tokens
go.
and cards down there. So
Well, those we could just put in front of us.
yeah. All right.
Yeah,
so
but there needs to be
Merry
you know-
Christmas.
Jason's betting.
You
Oh,
can
yeah.
only bet one, Josh,
Yeah,
not
put
8.
the pile. Put the pile. No, put the pile here, because
I know. I put some here for him, some for you guys. We'll
We're
figure it out
even
from there.
debating where the pile goes,
There.
people.
Well, I just meant,
mean,
like,
this
don't
should
put
tell
the
you
pile
why
next to
this
the
game
cards,
is
'cause
gonna
then
be
we'll see
real
the points.
interesting.
Well, we
That's
we,
what-
we
that's
are
what I'm
all
saying.
gamers. We want everyone to have an equal
That's why I was saying
opportunity
that.
to succeed or fail.
I see.
Okay. Is everybody who wants to bet?
Yes.
Okay. So first, I will reveal my spectrum card.
Okay.
I thought the majority of people were either going to be in strongly. I'll kind of hold it up in case they can see it. Strongly agree, strongly disagree, or disagree. I knew this would be a pretty polarizing one.
Mm-hmm.
And I do have the majority down there, so I get 3 points, which is the number on my card.
Nice.
Yep.
And
You're welcome.
now, to reveal my vote,
Mm-hmm.
I said strongly agree.
Oh.
Because I am a basic white woman.
See?
I love
Come on,
Instagram
y'all.
And
Like,
Avi
Oh
and
my
Dr. D,
gosh.
you should
Dog, I
trust.
throw my dog birthday
Like,
parties.
sweet.
I'm a
Yes,
basic
yeah,
white
honestly,
woman.
I probably could have.
My
I
wind
probably
has
would have
already
said
started.
strongly agree, but I didn't think anyone would
I'm
agree
joking,
with
it's
me. You know what I mean?
I would have gone with you
For- with-
said
for
strongly,
real.
but I think I was the only one.
With
like,
our
I
scores
know
combined,
Katie's
we are
gonna
at
say this.
-3.
I know Katie's gonna say this.
All right, now I
Come
know.
on.
Just
All
trust
right.
Avi. Tell her.
I'm gonna leave. If you guys are okay with it,
Scoot the
I'm gonna.
tokens off the cards.
That's
and then
fine.
just-
Yeah, yeah,
I
just
was
leave
just
them
gonna
there
say I'm
where
gonna
it's
leave them
accessible.
here
Yeah,
That's a
totally,
good-
totally.
so that it's
Just- yeah.
easier for us to.
Makes complete sense. Okay, so now
Switch that out. So my
I'll discard my prompt and my
Deb.
spectrum card.
Can you
I'll
grab
draw
those
back
three?
up to 3 of each.
We're gonna tag team on this. I'm gonna move the Dragon Zord over here.
nice.
He's keeping an eye on everything.
Do you have the tag team belts? Because I mean, if you don't,
They're in the other room.
I have a tag team. I have a tag team.
nice.
In the other
All
room.
right, Vanessa's gonna go next. I passed all of the little guys
Okay,
down to her.
So I gotta have my spectrum first, right?
Well, you can put the
You-
prompt down
yeah.
first.
Okay, prompt. I would win the Hunger Games.
Okay.
And we don't.
Don't,
No,
don't
no, no,
vote
no,
yet,
no,
don't
no.
vote yet.
I've already put my spectrum down.
She already knew what I was
Okay.
gonna pick.
Okay.
Come on, Vanessa. Did you know what I was gonna pick?
What? Oh yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay, so now we go.
I would win the Hunger Games.
I would win the Hunger Games.
This. Yeah.
Yeah.
Remember, Deb, you're picking.
This is for
yourself.
you.
Can
Would
you?
I win?
This
Oh,
would.
no.
This is for the initial
This is
pawn
for
vote.
you.
Is for you.
Yeah, this is you.
Do you think you would win the
Here,
Hunger
here.
Games?
I'm gonna help you back. There you go.
Strongly agree, me, please.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
See,
believe
I
You're-
could have. I would have known if it was him.
Yeah. Yeah. Strongly agree. Yeah.
Well, see, now the thing is, am I going against Jason? Are we in the same Hunger Games? Is this the same year?
Am I fighting literal children?
Correct. Thank you.
Like,
Am I fighting an 11-year-old?
Am I a
You're
child
trying.
fighting
Hey
children?
guys, I'm gonna make this easy.
Yeah.
The prompt says I would win the Hunger Games. That's all the information you have.
Right.
All right. Yeah.
Well, if I'm
Fine.
against Jason,
You gotta go off that.
You don't have to go against you.
We're not against.
You're in your
We're
own
in our
Hunger
own Hunger Game.
You're a terrible
Doesn't
pig.
say
Don,
that.
will you move
Right.
the dark purple to agree?
Doesn't say that.
If I'm fighting children, I've got a chance.
I'm just telling y'all, Vanessa, the answer is strongly agree. Vanessa's is strongly agree. Just trust me on it.
Disagree.
Mm-hmm.
Josh, as if I'm fighting
Please.
children, I don't have a chance.
Children, I'm not worried about. My wife.
See, this is where I'm worried.
I'm not worried about your wife.
Please put white on disagree.
Oh,
I'm a lizard person. I'll eat y'all for lunch.
exactly. If I'm against Jason and Vanessa,
That's.
I'm like down here.
But again, it doesn't say
It
that.
doesn't.
It doesn't say that, but does not say that.
Yeah, that's it's their own personal interpretation. Okay, what do we think Vanessa would say? Oh, Don.
What I think
Okay.
Vanessa's gonna, I'd put strongly agree.
Yeah.
Wait, I can put a bump on Dawn, right?
Yep.
You can put on
If you got
whoever
the
want.
thing, if you got a thing to go boop boop.
I have a thing to go boop boop.
Yep. Okay, because I vote she's gonna say strongly
Except
agree.
it's supposed to be.
And-
So I move up one or down one.
No, not until after we score it.
Oh, okay.
What?
Until after we scored.
Okay.
Yeah, like
So-
at the end, once
No, no,
everybody
that's
is like,
Vanessa's.
once we
Alright.
do the reveal or whatever, and you reveal your spectrum, if you need to, you can bump him into
Oh,
it.
okay.
Do we all? So we all think that Vanessa's gonna say agree? Because I think she says strongly agree. That's why I put it on. But I was like, I think Vanessa's gonna say strongly agree.
I think she would say strongly agree as well.
I do
agree.
too.
I
Sure,
agree.
let's do yellow on strongly agree.
Did that just happen?
That did
What?
happen.
What?
amazing.
That jumped off the table at Deb.
Yeah, it literally like fell.
Oh, well, that sounds pleasant, I'm sure, to everybody else.
Oh, yeah. Well, it was delightful for me too. Let me tell you. Okay.
Sorry.
Okay,
Sorry.
So,
The microphone is.
As you
For
can
those
see,
of you
as you
at
can
home.
see, we've got it all together.
Last week the dog made a cable.
That's true.
It's
Oh,
especially
yeah.
a joy for those of us listening with headphones.
Oh no! Oh no! No!
all right,
Uh-huh.
everybody's on the board, so
Yeah.
you can reveal your spectrum card.
What is it?
wait, I want to bump
Hold
Dawn.
on. Does anybody want to bet? Does it, what we're
Oh,
supposed
right,
to
we do the betting. Yes.
Betting.
Sure, I'll bet one.
Always.
I don't think I'm betting on that. That's right for Vanessa.
Vanessa, yes.
Yeah, no, because I think it's strongly.
The only
agree. I
goal
ain't
is to
betting
see
on
how many negative points I can get.
that. Vanessa's going plus.
It's
You're
good
you're,
to have goals.
you're voting, Katie?
Yes, this
Okay.
is my vote.
That's
These
your
are
vote.
my
Okay,
pool
yeah,
of
yeah.
Are you
Might
betting?
as well.
No,
You're not betting that it's strongly agree?
it's not on strongly agree. It's on
It
agree
is.
right
I'm
now.
on
It
strongly
is.
No,
agree.
I'm the
We-
dark purple. She is the
Oh,
magenta,
see, I had
and the
this.
yellow.
I'm
Yeah,
confused
yeah.
on who's
Here,
who. Oh,
sorry.
in that case, yes. I'm
That's
Might
why
as well.
everyone's
I'll
got,
do
like, their
this.
little card
Gotcha,
in
We
front of
all
see?
are
Could
convinced
be
she
wrong.
is really
Dr. Deb got
confident.
distracted with dropping of the microphone in my lap and is not
Yeah,
paying
sure.
attention.
Likely excuses.
them. Okay.
Throwing objects at the table is a good excuse.
Nobody threw the microphone at you.
It threw it in
Unless the
threw it
ghost in
myself.
your house.
It threw itself at you.
It did.
It
Okay,
likes you
now
a
do
lot.
I reveal my spectrum?
Yes.
Can I
Failures?
bump Dawn now?
Yep.
Up, please, so I'm within my spectrum.
Nice. Yep. So you
Okay.
get 2 points.
Ooh, I get 2 points.
Huzzah.
Very
much
nice.
pounding on
Everybody who
tables.
bet got a point.
Nice.
Woo!
Right, back to 0.
Well, sort of
And then
woo.
I'll
I
take this one.
That's the opposite of where
It's
you
the
wanted
opposite
to
I
go.
wanted to go.
You don't-
No more woo.
You don't want to leave.
All right,
Just,
everybody
I
pass
get that
these
makes
down
sense.
to Avital.
And do I need to draw
Yes,
back
you
up
draw
now?
back up and you'll discard right there.
Don't mind my arms right across you.
What if I just licked it?
These
I mean, that's
are
fine.
the- right.
Because
Well, then she claims you.
That is true lizard person.
Then Lance's might be like,
tendencies
oh, wait
right
a
there.
minute.
No, he would be totally.
We'll do a
Just
timeshare.
wait till I shed my flesh suit.
Oh, great.
Are you a
See you in the
skinwalker or a
molting
lizard
season.
person? What's happening here?
Lizard people. They're disguised as people though.
Right.
Is
I gotta
this
shed my skin
isn't
occasionally
this
and
like the
he'll steal it from
Marvel
somebody else.
Secret Wars? Are we over?
Are
in...
we Skrulls?
We are all scrolls. There's shh. We weren't supposed to give it away. Oh, right. Okay. Does this go here? Because
This is why I would lose
Yeah,
the Hunger Games.
I love I
I'm
love
scared
how
of all of you.
I love how I was
No,
the one
I'm
who
a
got the
Kree
weird
warrior,
look
believe
when I
me.
said that he wasn't a human anymore.
Who, me? Yeah.
I mean, he might get enough upgrades for himself.
It's true.
Eventually that he
Yeah.
will be definite,
If we
a
were all going to
definition
be
of human.
alternate life
I bet
like
one, so
life
I get
forms,
one.
Josh would be an android.
Yeah.
Okay.
One
And he would
Sure.
get
I mean,
reverse
Or at
luck.
least a
Better
cyborg,
than zero.
minimum
I get
cyborg.
Right, running with Android.
That's awesome. I'm down with transhumanism. I'd be a cyber lizard.
Yeah.
I'm cool with that.
Just saying.
He'd be an android with iOS.
Oh
Break it all. Burn it all to the ground. We
Burn
might
it.
make this around the table one time before.
If we're lucky.
Yeah, that's fine.
We gotta move fast.
Okay.
I think that's the goal right now. Let's get back to Katie.
no. Yep.
All right. The prompt: smooth peanut butter is better than chunky.
Okay.
Please put.
Wait, hang on, Deb,
wait.
Have you played your Spectrum card? Okay, Avital's played her stuff.
Hey,
Just
Deb.
make sure they
Hey-
That was
played their
that was a
stuff,
confirmation. Yes.
Because you don't want
Yeah.
them to change their answer based on what you
Yeah.
I think guess I've got in my head you play the Spectrum card before because I think because
No.
Vanessa was starting to do that, but then it reversed.
Prompt.
So in my mind, I've got
So,
Spectrum.
Spectrum.
so everyone, for
Prompt,
future reference,
spectrum.
Then
probably
vote.
play your Spectrum card before you beat your prompt because
Yeah.
people at this table want to jump into
Yeah.
it.
Absolutely.
But yes,
They want to
So-
knock over the props.
That's
that are on the
exactly
table
right.
Before you read
Like,
the
what if you
prompt
don't
That's
through
my
the table.
dream.
no, this
Is
is for
to-
you personally, babe.
Yeah. What if you don't like
This is for you
Dark green.
You
personally.
have to pick.
Then you have to pick
Strong
something.
smooth for me, please.
Wait, no, or is it smooth is better?
Smooth
Better
peanut butter
than
is better than
Yellow
chunky.
up to blue.
Strongly
please.
agree.
Strongly.
Peach on strongly.
Well, they're both blue.
That looks
The
more
dark
aqua.
dark purple also on strongly, please.
Oh my god, you texture
We like,
issue.
we like creamy
You freaking
stuff,
texture issue people.
Oh,
What the
creamy.
It's not
heck?
a texture
Peanut
issue. It's
butter
a
ain't
taste
supposed
thing.
to have
Yes.
crunch in it.
Boom, there you go.
I don't
There's
know.
some
You just wanna be
variety.
different?
If I
No,
want-
I love crunchy peanut butter.
You
I
can still
like
answer.
I like creamy peanut butter. I just
Oh.
love crunchy.
Strong-
Lance is
I am-
over there with crunchy.
I
Okay.
am forced
I
to
guess.
live in a household where I'm only allowed to eat creamy peanut butter. So then eventually,
You could just
when
buy
I
your
am-
own.
Just add some peanuts to it.
Just
but
put
then
me-
I'll just eat the peanuts.
Can you
Just
put
get
me
it
with
with
everybody
time.
else?
Yeah.
I mean,
Don, will you put
Christmas
Jason
present
with
ideas,
that?
people.
Oh, strongly.
Yes.
Not because I like peanut butter, just because I don't know.
He's trying to
It's-
join the club.
you don't like
It's
peanut
easier
butter?
to
I
clean.
don't.
You
It's
are a
easier to
lizard man.
clean
I like
out.
peanut butter.
It's easier to clean out of those conical lizard teeth.
And they're pretty good with cockroaches.
Yeah,
Oh,
it's true.
Oh, that's
Avital?
not awkward
You
at
don't
all.
need peanuts.
No,
then.
You-
it's my
You're-
prompt.
it is your
We
turn.
have to
You
guess.
I
have to
apologize.
guess what I
We
said.
bet now? No, we
No,
bet.
now we're talking about what
What do we think?
For
Avital?
Avital?
Jason?
Agrees.
Avital strongly agrees.
Well, then I'm going to go with that. Because
Whatever
he would know.
Avital's husband said,
Yeah.
yeah.
Yep,
that
yep,
one.
that's
And
exactly
I would like
And
to
I'm
bet.
gonna
Oh,
bet
yeah,
on
I would
that
like
too.
to as well.
Okay.
I'd like to bet. Thank you. Yeah.
I'll
You
throw
realize
it
that if it
down.
gets if this goes wrong, we may have
that's-
big trouble, right?
It tells us a lot about their marriage.
Right.
Okay.
Then I'm a lizard person, and
And peanut butter doesn't
He
matter in
doesn't
my
understand
household.
I mean,
That's fair.
You see, you guys are putting me on
Strongly agree.
We're
Yes.
putting you in strong.
For the thing, put the token on there because you know
Okay.
you
Okay.
gotta
She
you
wants
gotta
it all.
you gotta
I-
do
I-
it. You gotta
She
do
wants
it.
to
be
earn
legit.
it.
All right, so Avital, reveal
So
your.
the really unfortunate thing is that I didn't have any Spectrum cards that worked with what I thought people would
no.
answer
Right.
because
Yeah.
that's the
that's
one I
funny.
did, which
Yeah.
is the whitest one. So I
Yeah.
nothing.
yeah,
Yeah.
Do we have a discard pile?
yeah, we can.
Yeah. Wait,
swap
I
that over
can
here.
pass
So I
it
say
this way.
they've got.
By the way, the one she had was basically if they select anything on the bottom four.
Somewhat agree down to
Yes.
strongly
I
disagree.
didn't have any good Spectrum cards.
That's
but
okay.
Yeah.
It's fine.
No one
Happens.
does.
I'm actually on somewhat agree.
Oh,
Dang it.
Oh,
So we
wow.
all get negative a point.
Yeah, because I also like chunky peanut. I like smooth better, but
Okay,
I
well-
also like chunky. We don't eat sandwiches.
Oh.
I don't even know the only
You don't
peanut
finish
butter.
each other's sandwiches?
No, the only peanut
That's what
butter.
I was gonna say.
What the heck kind of
Which is why-
sham
listen,
marriage is
listen,
this?
Which is why I was surprised that he immediately said that, because when has he seen me eat peanut butter?
That's a good assumption, though.
I've only ever seen smooth peanut butter in the house.
That's
why I
because
said
it's
that.
for making peanut butter popcorn.
I have no idea. I don't
He
eat
was
that either.
very, very passionate
So,
about
whoa,
that.
whoa,
I'm just
whoa,
saying,
whoa.
Hey, at least he
Whoa.
took a strong stance.
Well,
He was like, it's
wait,
creamy.
can we please address the real elephant in the room?
Discard.
What peanut butter popcorn?
Oh,
yes. Yeah.
So it's this recipe my family's been making for forever, and it's like corn syrup and sugar and peanut butter, and you like heat it up, and then you pour it over the popcorn, and it's really, really, really good.
I
This
would like the
sounds-
recipe.
Yeah,
Okay.
it sounds like it needs to be
If
in
you're
our
willing.
Christmas,
Sure,
Thanksgiving.
sure.
Wagner's needs to be the period.
Really
I'm
quick,
doing it tonight.
Avital, I'm apologizing to you. I forgot to mention one thing.
Oh,
If,
no.
if you look at your hand and it's absolute garbage, you can take a negative point to draw back up to
Oh,
whatever.
Jason, if you want to go ahead and ditch your hand, give yourself some negative points.
I feel like that's actually the right thing to do. I hate everything here.
Yeah,
By
so
the way,
you can take
that's
one
exactly
negative
what's gonna
point
happen.
and you can get rid of as many cards as you want to draw back up to a
For-
full
on-
hand
on
of
both
six.
of them?
Hey, Josh,
Yes.
Sweet.
this would be an amazing game.
All right,
Sorry,
let's see.
Avital.
You're fine.
Or the
You're
marriage
fine.
couples.
Just wait until you hear the
Okay.
He said I didn't
So-
like it. He was
Oh,
like, oh,
Lord.
no, the thing I forgot to say.
It's all good. It's all good.
So
That's
how do we
alright,
buy
that's
this game?
I'm not sure. I
Okay.
backed it through Kickstarter. I'll have
Okay.
to double check. But
Yes.
it's great. It has a bunch
trying
of
to not-
expansions,
trying
some
not
of which
to
are
look at
not
your
family
Wild.
friendly, which
Okay,
is why we're
cool.
not playing
So
them.
Understood.
we
Yeah.
saw-
Well, yeah. We saw a couple
I
of them,
would,
but
I would
not safe
suggest,
for
like I
work.
said,
That
playing
is
your
the
spectrum
love
card
one.
before
Ooh.
you read
Yeah,
them
yeah.
all.
No,
All right, yep.
I was
And put your
surprised
thing
at the
Okay.
question.
Okay.
So,
Face down so we can't see it. And you're
here is the. I'm gonna play my spectrum card.
Oh no, play it face down,
no.
Oh,
so we can't see.
I actually didn't see it.
I saw
So
colors.
He says I'm just gonna discard and we're gonna.
that's better. I'm gonna play my spectrum card.
I'm gonna say I.
You know, I'll
You
just take
listen
another
well.
negative 1 point too for that. All right.
Ridiculous.
Here is my prompt. I would rather have no feet than no hands.
Oh.
Now hold on a second.
Oh yeah, I had to wait for him to
You didn't-
Mm-hmm.
I'd rather have no feet than no hands.
I would move myself
Face
to
down, so we don't
strongly
know.
Yeah,
disagree.
yes, I go.
There's a lot better
take everyone
robotic
off.
hands than there are feet, I would think.
Yeah, but there's wheelchairs.
They're not necessarily.
You need a wheelchair. You
There
just
are
need to have a big
wheelchairs.
wooden
See?
clock at
Dr.
the end
Dad,
of your foot.
fine.
All right,
Now
You
cool.
I'm
can't
making
play a
it fit.
piano with
Okay.
your
Good to
feet.
go.
You
So
can.
the
I've seen people do it. There are YouTube videos of people playing the piano with their feet.
yeah. So the prompt is,
Wait, we're
I
on
would rather have no feet than no hands.
Yeah.
Can't get my
You
feet
probably
that
have to
high.
stretch them.
Can't get my feet that high.
Oh, now I don't
Deborah,
know.
dear, can you please put me on the somewhat agree?
Your what color are you?
Dark green.
You're dark green.
Thank you.
Someone agree?
Can we get dark purple on strongly agree? I don't need feet.
I'm gonna go with.
What do I need feet for?
Wheelchairs. I mean, I'm just.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
true.
and
And they've got like the roly ones. Fine, put me on strongly agree.
You can get some of those
I'm
really
not
cool,
an
like
in-betweener.
bouncy ones.
Yeah,
like
yeah.
those cool bouncy
Or the one that looks
prosthetic
like
feet.
tank.
Because I can't knit with my feet. I have to have my hands to knit. I have to have my hands to play
I'm gonna
piano.
I'm gonna go agree.
Agree, okay.
Yeah. How do you stream Minecraft without
Oh,
Exactly.
hands?
Well,
Microsoft
I'm,
has-
I'm,
blanket over
I'm just
your
trying to
legs,
think of
you're
like the
good,
creative,
but-
like having no feet would be really horrible. But all of the things the like creative things that I enjoy doing involve my hands more than
Yes.
my
Right.
feet.
Great
Yeah.
job, Vital. Right there, exactly.
Okay, so
flip this
Jason.
guy now.
Not yet.
Wait.
Okay.
Wait till we vote on what? What do we
Great.
think Jason would say?
See, that's really difficult because a lot of the
I
work
can
that
just
he
grow them
does,
back.
I was about to go.
You're not- you're not
Like
a
a
lizard,
gecko's tail.
and it's not a tail.
Once upon a time.
I feel like that's difficult because, like, a lot of the work that he does is on the computer, which is obviously hands, but then he's also very into all the filming and stuff, which it's better to be mobile. But again, there's wheelchairs, so I feel like it's gonna definitely be more on the in the agree spectrum than the disagree spectrum. I personally.
Yeah, that's kind of
I
what
was
I
gonna
mean.
suggest
Something.
agree.
I was
also
gonna say
think just
agree as well.
Regular agree, just like
Plain
normal
agree.
Yeah.
Because
like,
I'm thinking
right-
of the camera work, the adjustments, and yes, you're right for the mobility portion. But if he can move around, and have something in front of him to be able to adjust where things are in the day of technology, like if there are drones that he's using, or if they're like, or if he's designing a game, you know, writing out the ideas, typing out the ideas, that's hands. Like, that's not something he's going to be able to replace
Right.
with feet work.
Eh,
so
voice to
I'm going to say
text.
agree. I plain agree. That's what I would say.
Who's willing to bet on it?
Nope.
I'll rep some negative points up here with Jason.
You guys are okay. We know where this is going. Oh boy.
I'm a little too gun shy to bet. Joshy, would you like to bet?
Yes.
Joshy would like to bet.
Josh is going to
Joshy-
join the plunge.
Josh is betting.
All right.
I'm not going to bet. I'm not.
No, there's one out there, I think, already.
Oh, that's his. Isn't that yours?
No, Don's is over
No,
here.
mine's over
Oh,
here. On
so
mine.
So
Yeah,
because
okay,
I have
there
a
it
plus one, negative one, I'm just going to give them back,
Yeah,
right?
fair,
Because I'm at
yeah.
0.
Sweet.
There's no reason.
All
to
right,
give
so
them
now we do all the
Yeah,
cool
now you
stuff.
flip
Yeah,
all your
now you
stuff.
All right,
flip
so
your
I
stuff.
didn't get 4 points.
Oh.
And y'all are wrong.
We were close.
I only
Somewhat.
somewhat agree.
Somewhat
because
agree.
I-
Josh, was on
and
somewhat, but
Because
yeah.
I went on that side because I use my hands more than my feet.
know.
But like honestly, that's a neither agree nor disagree.
It's like,
If that were
that's
there,
just-
they'd be like, I'd rather not
There's
have
no
either.
fence sitting in this game.
That's why I
Yeah.
said for this, I felt like
that's how
it would
that
be
went.
somewhere in the agree spectrum.
Yeah,
It was.
Yeah, yeah.
It was.
Like,
Which it was. Yeah, it
Well,
was.
you weren't willing to
It's
bet.
exactly. I wasn't willing to bet.
I was without me like, okay, yeah, I see, but no, I'm betting on that one because
Nope.
no. All right, so we got.
All right, Deb, you're gonna be in the hot seat on this one.
I am. Oh, because my husband's up next.
Yes.
Oh, snap. I deny all knowledge of the incident.
My
Okay.
husband is not playing. see,
Uh huh.
so-
Yeah. Well.
No
Oh, I don't
hot
know.
seat.
I think he is playing over there in his head. Yeah. Exactly. I'm pretty sure he's got a whole game thing going in his head.
All right, I got my Spectrum card out.
Okay.
I've made my decision.
Okay.
My prompt is I'm good at maintaining friendships for a long time.
Oh God, strongly
Okay.
disagree.
Strongly agree.
Wait, this is for Josh, right?
It's yeah. Well, no, you choose for yourself.
Yeah.
First for you.
I move every 2 years. No, unfortunately, I'm really bad at it, so strongly disagree. Wait, what do you consider a long time? Because I've been friends with you guys.
What
for
do
like
you
8
consider a
years.
long time?
It's your answer.
It's your answer.
You come back and you argue what I would answer.
Can you put magenta on strongly agree, please?
See, I'm gonna say
you.
disagree.
Yeah.
I'm
also,
not.
Can we get dark purple on disagree?
I connected all these extroverts who do it, but
yeah,
me,
I
myself, and I.
You didn't connect none of us.
I'm thankful.
That's why I said I didn't. No,
She's-
I'm
she's
connected,
connected
too.
too.
Yeah.
It's all your
She's
fault.
connected
That's what she
too. I
said.
thought
Yeah,
she
she's
said
connected.
I
Your fault.
connected, not I'm connected. Sorry.
I'll go with just disagree because if like I reach out again, it's usually just fine. I mean, it's
I'm
not
gonna
like
go
I
put
burned
white.
bridges.
Same
I'm gonna
way.
go
Like,
on
oh, hey, how
somewhat
you doing?
disagree.
Good.
Right, yeah, it's not like people are like, I hate you, Katie. You killed my first one.
Right, yeah, no, I don't do that. I just
For
lose
you?
touch.
Right, same.
Yeah, well, yeah.
I'm very good at that.
Don't give it away, Josh.
I did for him more than anything.
Okay, extrovert, extrovert, introvert, introvert. Is that exactly what happened? Well, you're sort of an ambivert.
She
You
did,
sort of
however,
Two
float.
of us
she-
are ambivert.
Yeah, you guys
I mean, me
float.
too,
I'm
but
not. I'm.
Vanessa
No,
did
no.
give a more specific reason for.
Yes.
I do. I move
For
every.
why?
I did. I moved every like 2 to 3
Yeah,
years.
So
or-
that's why.
I'm
But anyways,
just
you know,
communicate.
I get
now
crossed.
though,
Josh,
Josh.
strongly agree.
It's kind of hard to keep up with something.
Yeah, it's strongly
The
agree
only
for
reason
Josh.
he's still not
yeah,
friends with
strongly
certain
agree for
people
Josh.
is
Yeah,
because
that's
of
what it
choices they made.
Yeah.
Josh Demery
Oh, it's
himself,
strongly.
strongly.
I'm willing to vote
I'm
on it.
betting
Yeah,
on it.
I'm
I'll bet
betting.
on
Can we bet
Josh's.
more than one?
No.
How about 12?
might as well.
Exactly. How about 8?
Now,
so that we can
who's
win.
willing to bet that Josh knows that you're all going to say that and said something different?
No, that's
Yeah.
not
I-
the play.
Josh
I
doesn't
don't
play
think
that
that
way.
Josh
though.
would
you
be
would
that-
play that way.
He's
You.
not
Like
the
contrarian, yeah.
game.
Josh
he's
is going to be
spiteful in
true
that
to
way.
what he feels is the correct answer for himself.
On
And
the
he knows
nose.
that it puts his
That's
wife in
it.
the hot seat and their marriage under a microscope.
Oh no, there's another prompt.
There's a totally other reason.
Everybody
as well.
voted.
Yeah, I think so. Everybody
Yeah.
bet if you want
Yeah.
to bet.
Strongly agree for me.
Yeah.
Good, because it's strongly agree.
Yes.
Oh, my Spectrum card, by the way, which you won are off, would have been 4 points if at least majority agreed.
Oh
Oh
man.
yeah, no. Strongly agree.
That's a
Yeah.
rough.
Yeah, you know,
That's a
I know,
rough
I know
one.
what you're. I know. Yeah.
You feel the struggle? The struggle is real.
That's a rough
Struggle's
one.
real.
I wish
Alright.
we got the negative for like the cards that we miss. It's like negative.
Yeah, I would totally buy this game because I think this would be hilarious at like one of our young adult meetings or one of our family events. This would be like a variant
Or
on.
just at Gen Con.
Just in general, yeah.
This
It's
is a
kind of
great
like Imagine If. I could bring out
Thanksgiving
Imagine If, which is an
dinner
old game.
family
Oh
game.
my god.
Oh,
Yeah, yeah, that's what it
So,
is.
Really quick, if you
Oh,
guys
no.
have
Oh,
noticed
no,
at
no,
the
no.
bottom of all your cards is a little white diamond.
Uh-huh.
That's because these are the lighter prompts.
Uh-huh.
The game comes set with not even the expansion, just a regular base game with some heavier prompts, but some of those heavier prompts were not in the family-friendly realm
Uh-huh.
of our
Copy
podcast.
that.
So I just took all the heavier prompts out. We went with light stuff like peanut butter.
Know
and-
your
Right,
audience.
yeah. But yeah, so if you get
I
the
wouldn't
base game,
want
there's
the-
a good
the-
mixture
the heavier
of
ones.
heavy and light stuff.
Yeah.
Like,
Myself.
Yeah.
You would want the heavier ones.
Nope.
Yeah.
No, I think I
Like,
think we're
would you
gonna,
kill baby Hitler?
Oh.
Oh yeah.
Let's
That's
just
one of them was
not-
sometimes war is the only answer, and that was the prompt. And like
Right,
some of that
yeah.
stuff is a little bit heavier than what the established
I
facts
didn't say we're
was
gonna
in.
do it. I was just saying as an example.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's a Well, there's a
All right.
conversation started.
Dawn.
Oh,
We're not
speak.
answering the. Oh, Don's thinking he's doing all of his
I'm
things.
just doing
his
the-
thing.
I'm
He's
just
doing his
the
thing.
Doing the thing.
Doing the thing.
Do your thing. Do your thing. Okay, all right.
This is a
Spectrum
different
card.
podcast when Don is trying to be quiet.
Yeah.
It really
Yeah.
is.
I just kind of lay in the cut and let everybody talk for a second and make my decisions. Live music is better than recorded music.
Ooh, who's singing?
Move purple to strongly agree, please. The dark purple.
You got your Spectrum out already?
Yeah, he did. He played
Yeah.
it.
Yeah,
I got
same
it all
thing.
out.
yeah.
You're
So,
here.
Yeah,
Green and
yeah,
purple, yep.
strongly agree.
So
Here.
who's singing?
I'm just
'Cause some
thinking
people really need
Then that's
auto-tune.
your answer.
about the Black Eyed
those
Peas at
people-
that Super Bowl
Those people
event.
just need to not be musicians
Right.
any longer.
This is not. This is yeah. It's not. It's just a general.
Okay.
When you hear music, do you prefer hearing it in cans or do you prefer being in the experience of live music?
Give it to me live, right in my veins.
Okay, mine has to actually be a medical answer because if I'm at a concert and all that bass going through causes me to have an insane amount of pain, so I'm gonna go with strongly disagree because I'd much rather listen to it through cans.
That's fair.
So you have the control
than be
over
in
it.
a ton of pain.
Very fair. Yeah.
Yeah.
Has nothing to do with the
That's
quality.
totally a fair
Yeah,
answer.
and
Yeah, that's actually.
so for me, while I do enjoy going to like concerts of like bands that I like, it can also get really overwhelming. Jason has seen this, like we went to Muse, and I just, several minutes I had to I stopped and I stood behind him and I just thunked my forehead into his back, and I was just kind of because it was just very, very much so. And even though I really like concerts, I would put it in the neutral, but I'm gonna go with somewhat agree.
Somewhat agree.
I'm white.
You're white.
We know.
Deb.
Shut up, Josh.
Can I go back to that basic?
Yeah. No, she's down there. The basic one's
Oh
down
yeah,
there.
that's right. That's
I'm
right.
gonna
I
go
also
with-
said that I was
Sure,
basic.
sure, sure.
Just because you say yeah I'm basic doesn't mean you also can't enjoy things that aren't considered basic. I'm just saying. Obviously, we both.
Talk to my coworkers.
We
I
both.
am absolutely a basic B word. That's a basic. That's a phrase, and that's me.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. That was for a LARP, for one LARP's Halloween edition. One of the costumes that I did was a basic.
See, that's the thing.
B.
His voice isn't the same anymore.
It was great.
A basic
But
B and
Paul
Katie,
McCartney-
Katie.
Paul McCartney.
But he knows how
I
to
did
do a live
kind
show.
of a
Right.
Mildly.
Well, we don't wanna
skimpy,
go to a
black
live show of
clothes
somebody who
and
doesn't know
cat
how to do a
ears,
live
and
You,
I had a
it doesn't.
Starbucks
It just
cup,
says
and I was
live
like,
music
"What's your
versus
costume?" I was like, "I'm a
recorded.
basic
There is no
B."
clarification of whether they're good or not.
This
That's
is
where I'm
still
with
a
you.
podcast, folks. Having 4 conversations at once doesn't come off very well.
It's also hard to keep switching back and forth.
Yeah.
I'm just thinking.
Well,
Deb is still deliberating.
I'm going to go
Really?
with somewhat disagree
Okay.
because I like the control of being able to listen to a certain song. Because if they're playing the one song that I'm like, this is driving me bananas. Your grammar's off. Why did you choose that chord progression? Because I'm Dr. Deb and that's how I am. I'm like, this is not the song I wanted you to play. And then they turned up the bass too loud. And then the girl next to me is shrieking because of something going on. I'm like, I want a little bit of control. So someone disagree.
What about the ones that they play their pre-recorded music at the concert?
yeah.
Then that's not live
Britney
anymore.
Spears. It's still a live concert.
It's very much still live.
But it's not live music. Is the question? It is a live concert, but at that point, if you're
live.
playing
Okay.
pre-recorded stuff, it's
Yes.
no longer live music.
Oh, well, hold on. Now you hold on there, because I know it's a conversation all in itself, but especially with the way technology has gone, you can very much expand your musical repertoire with additional things when you don't have the people able to play them at the exact same time. Stringed instruments, for example, just because a keyboard player is playing stringed instruments on their keyboard or with a track, they're still playing it live.
Oh, yeah, I didn't say a keyboard wasn't that.
Well, I
it's
did.
when you just press play, and then someone goes,
Just like
well,
that. That's amazing.
That's lip syncing. That's a
fantastic.
different game. Yeah.
All right, now the question is, what would Dawn say to this?
I think Dom's gonna be in the agree.
I think
Oh, yeah.
Don's
I
gonna
agree.
be-
Somewhere in either
think Don's
agree
gonna
or
be strongly
strongly
I think Don's
Yeah.
Don's strongly.
I think Dawn's
I
going to
think-
strongly
I-
agree
yeah.
too.
Okay.
I actually
I
agree,
believe
and I'm
Dawn's
even
gonna
going to
be.
bet on
I'm
it.
Yeah,
willing to
I'm
bet
gonna
on
bet
it.
on that
I.
And watch the number tick down.
And he's going to screw with us, and he's going to be strongly disagree.
All right.
All right.
No, he's not.
Mr.
No, no.
Carter.
No.
Don is a live musician.
So my spectrum was strongly agree.
Beautiful.
And you got it.
I got 3.
5 points.
Yeah, so that's 5 points.
Oh, wait,
So that's
No.
majority. No, does
No,
it have to
it
be?
does that have to be a
not.
majority?
It does.
Okay, so
your
4.
side.
Tied.
If it's tied, that doesn't count. It has to be a true majority.
Okay.
That's a
Oh,
shame.
Okay,
but
that's
so
all right.
Close.
That's all right.
Very close.
So
And then
close.
yes, I chose agree.
Oh,
so
man.
So, okay.
More
That's why I
chose
didn't bet.
agree.
Is it because you still enjoy listening to music in your car?
Yes. That's the only because literally the first thing I thought of was, I mean, I can't go to a live Journey concert. I love Journey.
Yeah.
You can, but I'm just yeah. I'm just saying, like,
Yeah, I get it.
you know, when do I get a chance to go and listen to Elvis?
Yeah, that's fair.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
Right.
If I
but
want
so
to
I took it
hear,
into
Then
consideration.
you can compare his recorded albums versus his live albums and still get the same answer. Do you prefer listening to an album of him live
Man,
or
his live
recorded?
albums are so good.
Well, technically, a live recording is still
a recording.
recorded.
Not actually live.
because they still
music.
could have mixed it.
you
They
know.
still
Actually,
could've-
not
Well, it's
true.
not like being there live.
Not true. Correct.
Yes.
Yeah.
But it's
Which is how
But
I
it
would
doesn't
define
say-
live music.
but
for
you
me
get to
personally.
hear whether they are good live
oh,
or not.
absolutely. Yeah, that's completely different than in a studio for sure.
Mm-hmm.
But it's not the same. Like I would not classify that as live music for me because for me live music is being
Yeah,
there.
yeah, in the crowd. Yeah, totally agree. Totally agree.
All right, so I think because we're coming up probably on an hour, that we probably should finish up with Deb and see where we're at points wise.
Sounds good.
I think that sounds like a plan.
I think Josh and I are tied right
Josh
now.
is in the hot seat.
I got
That's a really
I got
difficult
minus
one for
1
him to
point.
know.
We got -3.
No, he'd know those.
Well, I
way too
obviously
well. This
accidentally
is,
picked
A really
one.
difficult one for him to know. He
Problem
wouldn't
is,
know
these
any
are all.
of them?
No, he would know all of them. That's the problem. They're all like, yeah, he would know
Here.
all of these.
Let me give you one you might not know.
Oh no. No, I don't think this is allowed. Are we cheating? I'm pretty sure this
I
is
would know
cheating.
your answer.
I don't even know what that
Okay,
means.
I'm gonna do this one.
Well,
this
then
is
you
not the one I was
wouldn't
gonna go
use it,
with.
so.
Yeah,
Okay.
I was like, what are you talking
You
Well,
about?
see,
things
I
just
don't.
because
The
you
problem
were
with this
attractive.
one.
Well,
Yeah, see, with my
Maybe.
Spectrum card, not a good one.
Oh, okay.
It's
Yeah, I
different
need
than
this
charisma.
one.
okay, good. No, then.
Is okay.
Well, I would know your answer.
I'm going to go with a different one, but if a friend asks for a $1,000 loan, no questions asked, I would give it to them.
Sorry, can you read that again?
If a friend asked for a $1,000 loan, no questions asked, I would give it to them.
Depends on the friend.
Please put dark green on disagree.
Same. Actually, put me on strongly disagree. Please, the magenta.
Here, scoot everyone
But
off.
Some friends I would trust enough that they wouldn't ask me for that unless they really needed it. But there are some friends that there's no way I would ever do that because that's just feeding the dog.
All of my friends know
Which
I
is
don't have that much
exactly
money.
why I'm on
Yeah, I was like, I don't
disagree.
have that much.
There's
I don't have
a
that kind of
couple I'd say
money.
yes.
Right.
Not many.
So
Yeah.
I love you all.
If it's that kind of a request, it's not a loan. It's a gift.
Yeah.
Yes. Oh, that's true.
Agreed.
It would never be a loan. It would always be a
But
gift.
that's
But
not
the
what the card
word
says. It
says-
says loan.
Well, yeah, but I mean, they could say, "Will you loan me $1,000?" But you should go into it with the mindset of, "I'm not seeing that $1,000 again."
Well, then you're
Like,
not loaning
Then
it.
you're
You're
not.
giving it. So
Agreed.
it's
No.
disagree.
I wouldn't do the whole loan part anyway because then I wouldn't want to be. Yeah, no. It would definitely be a gift. So, if they ask for a loan, is that what it says?
If my friend asked for a $1,000 loan, comma, no questions asked, comma, I would give it to them.
See, because I can disagree with both elements of that. No questions asked, huh?
Yeah. That's.
I
that's where I get
put
to,
white
like,
on strongly disagree.
Do you understand me? I always ask questions.
Always.
No,
So,
Yeah.
Especially
Strongly,
because
yeah.
I have to answer all these questions to my wife.
Please note, I'm trying to keep a straight face here and show
Ooh,
no
wow.
indication
That
of
one's
where my
interesting.
brain goes with this.
that one
Will
is
you
interesting.
put the dark
See,
purple
I could
on
see-
somewhat disagree?
I could see a time when that would make sense that you wouldn't want to say what it was. Not many, but again, it depends on who's asking me.
but then you're
And-
probably
but no
not.
matter what, it wouldn't be a loan. It would be a gift. So strongly disagree.
Which one? Are, yeah,
That's like
le-
yellow.
you're
Yep, yellow.
Okay.
And
Are we
now,
all on
what
there?
do we think Deb would say?
Strongly
Strongly
disagree.
disagree.
I think
She would be hung up on the no
I would say
questions asked.
Yes, but I think there are a couple. I'm good to go with strongly disagree, but there are a couple people in our lives that I think she'd be okay with it. But
Are they friends or family?
friends?
Okay.
Yes, family. Even then, I think
But would
honestly,
she
I think
go-
she'd be more likely to say yes to a friend than some of our family.
But would she go more of the I'm not going to make it alone, I'm going to make it a gift at that point?
No, because we just had this conversation, which is why I'm.
I'm keeping I'm
Right.
working so hard. Don't
disagree.
at no
disagree
reaction
is where I
whatsoever.
would go,
Well, he can't see
but
you
I
anyway,
can understand.
so
Yeah, I'm not looking at you.
Yeah, the problem is Lance can see me the whole time, and
We
so
played
can
werewolf enough times that I'm just gonna look at you and go, "Hey, honey, what's the matter?" No, I would say disagree, but I am not against if the whole party goes strongly.
I would also say disagree because I see where Josh is coming from with that it's absolutely not something that you would be really quick to do, but there are people that
You trust enough. That
yeah
they
that
ask
would
that.
absolutely you would be like, okay, I know that you're not just gonna fritter this away, like it's for a legitimate reason, and I love you enough to know that this is
Because,
something
yes,
that's,
I also feel like a huge part of it is the clause of no questions asked.
yeah
If
Yeah.
it was, would you be willing to loan someone $1,000 that was a friend? I think that it would you're probably moving more towards like the somewhat disagree, somewhat agree.
Yep.
But I think that the no questions asked, I think there is a select, very few people in Deb's life where she would be like, you know what, I know these people, and I know that if they're asking,
it's got to be serious.
it has to be
Yeah.
serious, and I'm not even gonna pry. And we've already got an arrangement, but I think it's like less than a handful of people.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
If I would, yeah, I would agree with disagree.
Avidal, Jason?
I don't have a strong
Sure.
opinion.
Okay. All right, do we
Never?
want to say
I mean, not on this one.
Try not to be.
do we want to say Deb's on disagree?
I'll go
then?
with the majority.
Let's do
Yeah,
it. Deb's on
Sure.
disagree.
Deb's on disagree.
Who's willing to bet on it?
Yes.
I want to go into a 0 points. That's
Betting
where
when
I'm,
the stakes are
my
nothing
goodness.
always.
all in.
There's your bet.
I'll bet too. It's the last round.
Thanks.
Why
I'll put it
Why
out
not?
there.
There you
Oh,
go.
did you already have one?
No,
Oh,
yeah, I didn't.
oh,
It's
yeah.
All right,
okay.
Deb,
It's all good.
reveal your spectrum and your vote.
Well, my spectrum was extreme or extreme, but there's only 3. There was not 4 because I figured it's
man.
either going to be.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
I was going to be that one. My answer is actually strongly disagree.
Oh, dang.
But the
okay.
reason is because it said no questions asked. I would ask the question
I know.
Are
That's
you
why I
okay?
Yep.
would be a question, which is a question.
Yeah.
Like I'm like, put yourself there. What would you? I'd be like, are you okay?
That's
Or
fair.
is your closest family okay? And you go, yes, I still need it. Okay. And then I would do it. But that's like, that's still a question. And that would be in there because you tell me you need it, nothing. Like, is anyone dying? Like, are you on the street? Like, where are you okay? Would be, that's still a question. So that's why I went with strongly
No, I-
disagree.
yeah.
Fair?
So,
No questions
anyway.
asked.
I think
Yeah.
that
That
is
was
a
a
valid.
tough one. That was not the original. You want to see what my original is going to be?
Yes.
Yeah.
I am smarter than the average person.
Oh, yeah, that one.
Well,
Strongly
I mean,
agree. Oh, that was much
Right.
easier.
This was way more interesting listening to you guys discuss
No, yeah,
about
I
it. That was
agree.
way more
That was-
fascinating.
I knew it was going to be the asking questions. I knew that was going to be
Yep.
coming up.
Because I'm a
That's why I
doctor.
was-
I
I'm totally
literally,
on
my
board with
job is
going
asking
strong.
people questions about what's wrong with it. Anyway,
Right.
So where do we end at points? Out of curiosity.
So, what do you got?
I didn't
I'm
get
sorry,
any.
I
I
have
didn't
two.
get those.
I have one too. Jason?
-4.
-4.
Negative 2.
Negative 2.
0, right in the middle.
With -4. We had both
Yeah,
negative
we
Oh,
four.
tied
I
for-
also have 2. Avital and I are tied.
I'll be telling Katie. They know
My
themselves and they know
goodness.
people best.
No, they
Oh.
were just not betting.
This is the other one. I had adulting
I
terrifies
remember.
me.
Oh.
Finish
Oh.
this up.
No.
I definitely will. Yeah, I was trying to find the
No,
details
I was
on.
like, people are gonna be like, no, because no,
It may not be to the public
Agree.
yet.
Anyway.
I might not be. Yeah, you're right.
Agree
I
with what?
just got this in the mail
here.
2 or 3 weeks ago.
Start.
So
Okay.
they're just now getting all the Kickstarter stuff fulfilled. So it might be a second before it's on.
I know.
shelves.
Yeah, but I do have
how
some
that
info.
works.
So Spectrum, published in 2022. Excuse me.
How dare you?
Yeah, I know, right? Publisher was Jubilee Media. Designers Dan May and Brenda Noonan. Art by Greg May and Dan May. But it looks like it just came out. Like Katie was saying, she just got her stuff. They do have reviews on Board Game Geek. I think it came out in I think their Kickstarter was in June. So it's probably going to be hitting the shelves here really soon. But definitely check it out. You can just search on Google, just search Spectrum card game, and you can find some info there. And, of course, like I said, it's on Board Game Geek. So, as we do on all of our episodes, on episode 234 of the Established Facts, we actually had 3 facts that we established. Yeah.
We did a 3 count.
We were busy. We
did a
were
3
busy.
count.
Do a 3 count.
Oh,
yeah.
we did it 1, 2, 3.
Gnaw the ham, yes.
Yeah.
That's the last one. Yeah. So, fact number 1: it's only taken us 11 years and 235 episodes to finally admit that we are very weird, but not dangerous. As you can see, minus the lizard guy.
Now,
Yeah.
Good point.
Wait. Who are we not dangerous to? Because there are definitely some people I'm dangerous
Ah,
to.
man, it
You weren't here.
qualifies.
You were
Yeah.
also not here.
You were not
Yeah,
here, and
yeah.
neither was Jason.
Yeah.
That, we're just gonna
Strongly,
clarify.
strongly agree. Number
wasn't here.
number 2 was happy spouse, happy house, and number 3, of course, gnaw the ham.
Aw, the ham.
So go back and listen to episode 234 if you want an understanding of any of those things. On episode 235 of the Established Facts, we have established that as of episode 235, we have been brought to you by Orville Redenbacher and Skippy Peanut Butter. Oh, and Jason's a lizard guy.
Just FYI.
It's just FYI.
It's true.
That's
Have
it.
scales.
Thank you guys so much for hanging out with us on episode 235 of the Established Facts. We love you all very much, and we will check you later.
Bye.
Deuces.
Yeah.